goody, what's goody, what's good? You know this is your boy Andy Appleseed. Andy Appleseed TV is the name of the channel. Make sure you like, share your boy with a comment. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button one time. We got the latest and greatest hip-hop news in these YouTube streets. Let's get it in. Let's go. Welcome back to Andy Appleseed TV. Make sure you smack that like button on your way in. Let's jump straight into this live response by Tyrese. In this live stream, Queenzflip actually joined Tyrese, and these two had a brief discussion about Tyrese's ex-wife, Samantha Lee. Tyrese had some thoughts about Samantha's latest podcast interview. A few hours after Tyrese live, Samantha Lee actually took to her social media and she went live. She had a few things to say about relationships. It's got deep. So let's jump straight into Tyrese live stream, then we're gonna cut straight into Samantha Lee. Latest news, hit that social. Make sure you smack that like button on your way in.
I'd have been out of two girls. I'd have been like, I left you to get back with her, and then to find out that she really didn't want to get back with me. She just wanted to get back with me because she couldn't afford to be in her place anymore. Like, what the f***? Boom, my whole would have blew up.
True.
So I told Zelly is not a tampon. I can't, she is not some disposable thing. This woman has been the source of my happiness. She has brought joy and energy into my life that was never there. I'm not a that was like, yo, you know what, I'm single. Let me go hit the club. I knew that wasn't in my cards to be in DMs, popping up with new random things every day. I just was like, yo, man, I don't know where this woman came from, but she's so sweet. She's so kind. She has all the details about everything that I'm in the middle of, and she still made a choice to be with me. And I made the choice to be with her. And the idea that my ex thought I was just going to throw her away because she woke up on a Wednesday and said, I'm ready to come back and play in the sandbox. Then I found out that her intentions wasn't genuine. Like, what the bro? She's a complete savage. Very evil with everything about the way she left me. And then everybody would say, well, what did you do? You're an alpha male. You must have been verbally or physically abusing her. You are R&B sex symbol. You must have been out here cheating on her. None of the above.
Got it.
Every woman that knows her is looking at her like, I'm still married and I'm now raising a child that my husband had behind my back, whoever story that is. I'm still married and I've been cheated on multiple times, whoever that marriage is. I'm still with my husband and it's been domestic. He done been to jail for physical abuse and I done abused him. We've been verbally attacked, whoever that dynamic of that marriage is. You are not describing the marriage that I had with Samantha.
Got it.
At the end of the day, you left for the reasons that you left for. But can you make me understand why you left me?
I want you guys to really hear me now, because some of y'all be seeing things and making things into other things. And so I just want y'all to know what glitters ain't gold. So for guys, that means if she's bad, better than that, you could say what? What I'm saying is she may not be what you think she is. Just because she bad. Okay? Use some discernment, figure out the character. Women, just because he look like he's got everything and he checks off all the marks, that does not mean that that's the guy for you. Okay? Because a man can check off every single box and still not have the mindset or the character. Okay? That's that. Numero dos. Okay? Numero dos is, okay, so what glitters ain't gold. I know the second one, I think the last one was the other one. If it does not fit, she must have quit. All right, so that means if it does not fit in your life, right? Do not force nothing to fit. In today's world, we be trying to force things to fit that don't fit. If it don't fit, it must have quit. Okay, we got to let it go. All right. You know, if it don't fit, you must have quit. Do not force nothing to fit. It is too expensive to try to force something to fit that does not. Okay? Y'all like the hair or whatever? Y'all like the hairdo? Yes, do you like this? It's giving not it. It's giving you need to comb your hair. Anyway. Number 1, what glitters ain't gold. Number 2, don't force nothing to fit. Number 3, listen to that gut. And when I say listen to your gut, I mean listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Do not listen to your anxiety. Now, a lot of us think that we're listening to our gut, but we're actually listening to our overthinking. We're actually listening to our anxiety. We're actually listening to triggers. And so I'm saying to you, number 3, do not listen to that gut. Listen to that knowing feeling. Because y'all, listen, the gut does not fail you. Come on, underestimated woman. The gut does not fail. Your gut does not fail you. Your spirit does not fail you. Like, I can talk to somebody, we have the best conversation, but I still am like, nah, this ain't it. And before, I used to be like, oh, it's cool. I mean, I'm single. Why not? Now I don't do that. Because I also know that when, like, I do that, I'm not leaving space for the person that is for me, because I'm wasting time with the person who's not for me. So how can I really be intentional with someone that God is sending my way if I'm tied up with people that are not? So you have to also be aware of that. Listen to your gut, okay? And don't just entertain people because you got time and you lonely, all right? That could be very, very pricey. You can miss out on people that you should be with because you're tied to someone that you shouldn't be with. So be very discerning about who you allow in your space and in your life at any given moment. All right? Because somebody can completely take you out of purpose. Somebody can completely like distract you and decide to, mess you up, and put you on the wrong path. Yeah, your gut can be full of jealousy, but you're like, people can be jealous, but I mean, really, what is that? That's, if I'm jealous, am I jealous of what you're doing? If someone has a lot of jealousy and you just met them, that's a little bit concerning. I feel like you can't be jealous off rip. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I meet somebody and we just met, like we just talking, like I can't be mad at what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't know you. I assume everybody talking to somebody. That's how I look at it. Everybody talking to somebody. We meeting people at different points in their life. Everybody talking to somebody. So I cannot be mad at somebody for who they were already talking to prior to meeting me. I'm not going to be like, oh, cut everybody off. We don't know if we like each other. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, I've met a couple guys that because I say that, they're like, oh, let's get into a relationship now. No. We gonna figure this thing out. And then over time, if I feel like I like this person likes me, and we continue to rock and roll like that, then we'll rock and roll like that. But I'm not going to force somebody to cut off their options, when I just meet them. And I expect the same back to me. We're dating. That also means, there's not physicality going on. So because that messes you up. No physicality. It's just me getting to know this person, getting to know the other person, and just really understanding who this person is. I think a lot of people open the door of physicality way too soon, and that throws off your discernment. How are you supposed to know that this is the right person for you when you get into a physical relationship too soon? That's going to throw off your discernment. So to me, I'm very big about, getting to know people and allowing people to have the space of whether or not they want to figure me out or figure other people out. It is what it is, and not be possessive in that process, because everybody has the right to figure things out. And I think our ego and our jealousy can get us caught up and make us want to lock people down. Just because we want to lock people down, we're possessive. It's like, no, people are allowed to explore. People are allowed to figure out what works best for them. And they're allowed to have the space to do so. You don't want somebody to stick with you because they feel like they have no other option. You want them to be like, you know what? I had other options, but this is what works best for me. And that's what you would rather. That's what I would rather have anyway. I would rather somebody like know and have the space to find out what's best for them. Honestly, that's what I would want.
I want to thank you very much for watching. It's your boy Andy Appleseed. Andy Appleseed TV is the name of the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe, drop me a comment. We got the latest and greatest hip hop news commentary by your boy Andy Appleseed. It's going down. Live stream edits, you named it. Hit that like, catch me in the next video. Peace.